the co-pilot not just steering?
I do believe he is using the pedals.
He's using the rudder. Source, I'm a pilot. You can however do this in small planes for sure.
It was the co-pilot. Remember, guys, he had the steering wheel.
You're all wrong. I found the plane. It's a DAT-6 Twin Otter. It was obviously not the co-pilot because if the co-pilot turns the wheel, the pilot's wheel would also turn, which didn't happen, similar to this video. This is the formula for calculating the drag force from him putting his hands outside the window. Now we have to find each term. This is rho, which is air density, which itself can be calculated with P over R times T. P is pressure, R is the gas constant, and T is the temperature. So I had to find out where they were flying. It was in Stockholm and the date was around July 10. The temperature in Stockholm was 65 Fahrenheit and the humidity was 70%. I was able to find the altitude of the plane by using AI to enhance the image of the cockpit and read the altimeter. It reached to about 7,000 feet. Having all this information, I calculated air density to be 0.934 kilograms per meters cubed. Next, we need the velocity, which again from the cockpit I rate to be about 100 knots or 51.44 meters per second. I assume the drag coefficient to be 1.28, and A is the reference area or the cross-section area of his hands outside the window. That can be calculated by multiplying the width of his hand with the height, and for two hands it will be 0.08 meters squared. If you plug in all these values, the drag force because of his hands can be calculated to be 127 newtons. The rolling moment can be calculated by multiplying this force with the distance between his hands and the center of the gravity of the plane. These are the dimensions of the plane, so this distance is about 6 meters. Last thing we need is the moment of inertia, which is 1 over 12 times the weight of the plane times the wingspan length squared. Finally, you get the angular acceleration to be 0.006 radians per second squared. I created this tool that is now showing you how fast of a turn that is, which is very close to this video. So now, this video is legit.